Hello, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Yay! I'm really excited to do this because this is a new thing I wanted to try and do because I got this idea suddenly and I felt like it wasn't something I could just keep to myself. I had to make it in a video. I had to talk about it to someone. So the best format for me to do this was making a YouTube video. So here we go. I'm completely unscripted. Disclaimer on quality, I guess. But hello, welcome. Hopefully I make more videos in the future, but who knows? So what inclined me to make a YouTube video today? Well, for context, I don't know if you can tell by my background alone, but I am a huge Vada Vada fan. And a couple months ago, Enjoy, who's above my bed, decided to make an announcement that he's doing a 4th deep cut album. And now I'm a huge fan of the deep cut albums. I really like them. I think they're lots of fun. I think they're really cool. But it made me realize I had not listened to every old album yet. And it inclined me to get this idea to listen to every single old Enjoy album and old Enjoy song, ones that haven't been released yet, and compile my own list of predictions and my recommendations of what should go onto Deep Cuts Volume 4. So that's our video today. The way I have a note right here of my, I guess, traveling notes of each of the songs I decided to even acknowledge over the 260 I had to listen through. But the way I'm going to format this is I'm going to discuss each album, EP, in the order that I found them in. Disclaimer, I know that probably not all of these are in correct order or every song is in the correct album. Give me some slack, please. I know. I'm not the Vada Vada expert. I don't know every single EP White Cheers has ever put out, but I put them the best I could, so bear with me. I'm gonna go over every EP, every album, a couple words I have about each one, because trust me, there's a lot to say, and then some of my song recommendations, and I'll talk about the ones that I feel like are worth acknowledging. Cool. So let's begin. The first Enjoy release that I could find to date was Hands and Feet by Enjoy. Now, Hands and Feet, I could only find 3 songs on the EP. Were any of them I felt worth putting on this list? No. Because here's the thing. Hands and Feet is kind of a perfect name for it because it's like the baby steps of music. You can hear Enjoy tones, you can hear the classic Enjoy sounds in the music, but they're just not found yet, you know? And I guess that's just kind of what makes it its little genesis in a way. It's not terrible, I can say that. I mean, there's certainly, I'm gonna be honest, I'll say there's maybe worse on this list. I think my song worth acknowledging on this EP is You're the Best. You're the Best is basically a song of him singing you're the best at being the worst person ever. It's very sarcastic, very like, you know, roll my eyes. And it's like, okay, you know, whatever, you're being cheeky. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about Hands and Feet. There's not a single song on Hands and Feet that I felt like was worth putting, but hey, check out Hands and Feet if you want to hear the beginning of everything. So the next EP I was able to find is Morning Sky from 2011. By the way, Hands and Feet was also from 2011. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I mean, we're still getting those like growing tones. We're still beginning to, you know, look into the sound of Enjoy. But I mean, like, it's still kind of a nothing burger. I mean, it's just, that's just gonna be how it's gonna be. And not blaming him for that, you know? We're growing here. We're making things. I think I put one song worth maybe acknowledging to put onto the deep cuts, and the song was second best. I don't know, it's still kind of nothing compared to some of the other songs I have on this list, which I am a very passionate person about, but second best, you know, second best. Next album I was able to find is Universal Problems by Enjoy. I heard that this one was removed off of Bandcamp, so I don't know what that's about, but I can say for certain that this album is really cute. I like it. It's fun. It's getting to that like positive Enjoy vibes, and I love that. It is just so full of whimsy and just overall cute. It's cute. What can I say? It's cute. One song on this album particularly absolutely has me sent. One song on this album absolutely like has me like, I want it so bad. Please, can we get New Sun? I love New Sun. It's so fun. It's so optimistic. It's so bright. And it is just the most cheerful little tones you've ever heard. I'm sorry, I was driving to work today and I'm just singing to myself. Like, is that not the cutest thing you've ever heard? Enough about it being cute, I don't care. Other song I acknowledged as a possible chance on here, Right on Time and Sea of Marbles. I'm gonna be honest, I listened to Sea of Marbles today. It's kind of a nothing burger. I don't know why I said that was a good one to do. Right on Time is just good. It's just like a pumping, good Enjoy song. There's nothing really I have to say. It's just good. It's just a pumping song. But New Sun, oh my god. New Sun is just, please, can we get New Sun? Next one I was able to find is That's Fantastic, which is another album from 2012. That's Fantastic is overall fantastic. That's Fantastic has a lot of really iconic songs on it already, like ones that are already on deep cut albums. That's Fantastic has some really good unreleased songs. Some of these I'm amazed haven't even been re-released yet. Rolling It Over, Not Real is a good song. I thought that one was really good to put on. Fantastic by That's Fantastic. It's just, I really liked that one as well. But my three from this that I really need. Like, this is like, I have never felt so passionate yet on this list about anything. This Is Too Weird. This Is Too Weird is so good. It's fast-paced, it's fun, it's got that like his weird like vibrato energy that he used to do where he just rolls everything. Oh my god, it is so fun. It is a good time. It is just such a good time. It's just so fun. It's just so fun. I love This Is Too Weird. Another song that I really like, maybe for the same reason I kind of like New Sun, Flowers and Lollipops. I know it is just a cute song, but I am weak for a cute Enjoy song. Please, can we get Flowers and Lollipops? When your lyrics of your song is flowers and lollipops, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, yeah. Here comes the kitty man, here comes the kitty man. You know you got peak. Absolute cinema peak. Another $200 worth of merch to enjoy. Applaud to you. Another song, I don't think this is on that's fantastic. But that's where I was able to find it on, according to YouTube, is So Precious. I love So Precious. So Precious is such a cute song, and it has this, I love a good enjoy reverb, which is why I really like Sound of Deceit. I love soupy reverb. So Precious is just so like soothing. It's like honey in the air almost, you know. It's just, you can't help but be like awe-inspired by it. I love a good enjoy love song as much as I love a good enjoy cute song. I sound like a 5-year-old. I sound like that, like the dog with the spinny hat. I'm full of whimsy, and you simply do not understand. So the next one I was able to find after that, which I do know about, I did know about a lot of these albums beforehand, but I was kind of disappointed because I knew about Spaceships and Attitudes a while back before I listened to all of them. And I'm gonna be honest, Spaceships and Attitudes kind of disappointed me. Spaceships and Attitudes even has like I'm Content, which is probably its only really big good song, but it just has a lot of like meh, meh, enjoy songs where it's like Let's Not Talk About Love, the longest song ever, oh my god. Not anything worth noting. The two songs I did acknowledge as maybe being possible candidates for this list is IDYSM, or as I hear it stands for maybe is I Dig You So Much. Who knows? But IDYSM and Colorful, I think they're okay. Nothing really I can say that I'm truly head over heels for. I'm so sorry, Spaceships and Attitudes. I know you got fans out there in this world. I am not one of them. However, Fun New World, I like Fun New World. I can't even lie. Probably mainly because on Fun New World has one of my new favorite old Enjoy songs maybe ever. It has been stuck in my head and I can't get over it. Is Relaxation by Enjoy in Fun New World. Oh my god, what a catchy song. It is so catchy. Oh, I could do a cover of it. I could do like karaoke of it. It's so fun. By all means, I recommend listening to Relaxation, and Relaxation better be on Deep Cuts 4 again, or I'm rioting. The other one I had was Foggy Nights. That one's just chill. I like instrumental based Enjoy songs. I like when we just decide to chill out and do that. I think it's fun. So not mad about that. When I first listened to Between Two Tracks, I wasn't crazy about it. I honestly had similar thoughts about Spaceships and Attitudes with Between Two Tracks. I didn't think anything was really worth it. Until today when I was doing a little bit of a listen back, and the song Between Two Tracks is really good. It's very fun to listen to. It's just good times we're having. And Conflict is a fun time. I love the sound of Conflict. All the chords in Conflict, so good for me. I like it. It's good on my ears. I like it. Next one we have is Gold. Gold, what can I really say about Gold? Gold is another kind of nothing burger. I mean, we have like Terrific as Terrific Gets and The Circle and like Gold, the song on here, but like honestly, Gold is gold, you know. I will say Frustration on Gold is really fun. I really liked Frustration. Next one we have is Unlimited Distance. Unlimited Distance is really good. There's a lot of songs on here that are already deep cut songs, like that have been released, but even the ones on here that aren't re-released are so good. For example, ones that have been re-released, I'm Sorry is one of my favorite Enjoy songs ever. I've heard I'm Sorry live twice, and both of those times I lost my mind. So we're moving on though. But for the unreleased ones, the ones I was putting on here are both guarantees for me. So some of these on my list I have in bold as like my guarantees have to be on the album or I'm rioting. And both of my picks for Unlimited Distance have to be on the list or I'm rioting. One of which is 6511 Hey. The thing is I want to see 6511 Hey live. I think that would be a very fun live song, less than a like listen on like my phone kind of song. I need to be running around to 6511 Hey. Next one we have I Can Listen All the Time, Clock In, Clock Out, OGs. How has OGs not been re-released? The first lines of OGs are so good. They get stuck in my head. The I Could Barely Breathe line, I just want to like grab him. Pause. Some of these just opening lines of OGs are just so fun. Earworms. I love them. I love them. Now we move on to Out of Sight. Out of Sight. What do I say about Out of Sight? There was a song on here that had me clocked. Like, I could not believe what I heard come out of this man's mouth. I think first big dishonorable mention on this list. I'm sorry, my goat. I have to put a dishonorable mention because this is insane. Head on Your Shoulders from Out of Sight. What do you mean your opening lyric is nowadays there's women who like to be treated like shit, and you then immediately follow it with calling yourself a nice guy? You cannot be doing this. My goat, please. But I digress. It's a fun listen regardless. And, you know, people grow. And that's that. I did, in fact, have two recommendations for the list from Out of Sight. One of which is highlighted, and I can't remember why. Okay, so I'm back. So, the two songs... I don't know why I had this highlighted. I think I was just thoroughly entertained. My two songs on here are Heat, which I don't know if it's actually from Out of Sight, but I have Heat. Heat is fun. It's spunky. I think that's cool. There's a music video for it. If you've never seen it, get shocked by Slender Man coming at you. Jesus Christ. My second one on here is Take Time. Take Time. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why I took Take Time seriously to put on this list. Look, Wyatt singing in high registers. Wyatt can sing in a high register at this time especially. He can. He could at the time. This is not it. This is not it. But it's thoroughly entertaining. And you know what? I stick with my decision. I want Take Time on this list. Because Take Time is because Take Time needs to be shown to more people in this world. I probably showed you Take Time. Here you go. You're welcome. You now know of Take Time. All right, next one I have is Interest. And Interest is pretty good. Interest has a lot of songs that are already currently deep cut songs already. Like Come On, Paradise Is This Way, and Mist. And Mistakes I Always Make. I love Mistakes I Always Make. I guess my two recommendations for this one are Ready Whenever and Thumbs Up. I super dig Thumbs Up. I think Thumbs Up is super fun. I love that synthy chord progression. And Ready Whenever just kind of sounds like a classic old Enjoy song. So, you know, there's fun in all these things. I don't know, I guess I really don't have much to say about interest. It's kind of just, it's been kind of used up to its full extent. I honestly don't know. I'd probably put Thumbs Up on, but I don't know. Probably my only one I'm fully set on taking. ARC. I love ARC. I think it's a great EP, and I think it's very sweet. My song that I decided to put on this list is Whirlwind. Whirlwind, I really like Whirlwind. I think it's a good song. I think it's cute. I haven't listened to all of these albums one after the other, and a lot of the same kind of rhetoric. This woman really sucks, and she's really sucking to me. It was just nice to get like actual like cute lovey-dovey Enjoy. That's great. Next we have is Magic, and Magic is another album where there's not really truly something to really write home about, but I can say it was still an enjoyable time regardless. I really like All Right, Let's Go, and it's probably best as like a live song that's like the in-between of two songs, but I don't know. Worth acknowledging. It's a fun time. If you like fun, gimmicky Enjoy songs, which we are getting to. I know for some of you Enjoy fans, you're wondering if I'm going to talk about it. I will talk about the elephant in the room. Don't worry. But we're getting there. And then my second song I put down for a song I want off of Magic is Desires. Desires is something. I like it. I think it's got that cool catchy hook. I like a catchy hook. It's nice, but like, do we need another song of Wyatt saying like, I talk to the same women and parties and people all the time and everything sucks? Do I really need another one of those? I don't think so. I haven't truly emphasized enough here the amount of I go to parties and I talk to these women and they don't like me songs that I've had to listen to. I have not even gotten close to detailing the sheer amount of those I've had to listen to through this experience. The next one is Boom Bang Blast. Not the song Boom Bang Blast, the album Boom Bang Blast. I like Boom Bang Blast. I think it's a fun album. I used to despise the song. This is a funny story. I'll use it as a little bit of leeway. I was going to my very first Vada show, which happened to be an Enjoy show, and it was back in February 2024, and I was really excited, and I was listening to all these Enjoy songs to amp up for it, and I was looping like Spotify's loop of Enjoy, and Spotify really liked to play Boom Bang Blast a lot, and I was getting kind of tired of it, and I was in the car with my lovely girlfriend, and we were talking about songs that we wanted to not hear live. I don't know why, but one of them, I said to her verbatim, I swear to God, if he plays Boom Bang Blast, I'm gonna be so mad. And he did. He went up to the mic after it must have been like, I don't know. It must have been an exploited song, so it was like super amped up in there, super like a lot of moshing had happened, and then he suddenly is just like, "Sauce come, Boom Bang Blast is an oldie." And I just turned to her with like a red in my eyes of like, I knew it. Every single time since then, I have acknowledged him playing Boom Bang Blast with like a playful smile and a roll of my eyes. It's fun. I don't even care anymore. It's iconic to me now. But the album itself is pretty good-ish. I mean, Some of these I don't even really remember as I'm looking at them. However, I am a huge fan of The Both of Us / I've Got the Biggest Crush. Am I this predictable? I like a romantic, cute, fun, enjoy song. Sue me. What if I want some joy? What if I want enjoy to be joyful? I'm sorry. Sorry, world. But The Both of Us / I've Got the Biggest Crush. Very fun. Good times. I am into it. Me and my girlfriend found it recently. She found this song and she was like, you have to listen to this song. It's so, you'll love it. And I didn't stop thinking about it for like a day on it. So yeah, The Both of Us / I've Got the Biggest Crush, which I think is my first double song I have on here. I don't know why, but Wyatt for a while was doing this thing where he was doing like 2 songs in one. I don't know what that's about. I guess that's cool that they just kind of blend together like that. There's one that was like absolute whiplash. I think it was one, there was the second song was like I'm Still Alive or whatever, and it was just like it went from like a fun, groovy, enjoy song to like I'm glad to be here. I'm like, whoa. Now we're finally onto the last Enjoy album, Strictly Enjoy. I'm sorry, I skipped the Enjoy Puzzle split and the Enjoy Rex split. I'm sorry. Doesn't count. It has to be just Enjoy. We're finally on the last Enjoy album before like Mist. And that is Quest. And Quest. I love Quest. When I was going through all of these and I had to listen to all of these albums, some of them are mid, some of the songs themselves are just mid, and I was just listening through these monotonously. And then I fell onto Quest. I was clocked, to say the least. I love Quest. It already has a lot of very, popular deep cut songs on here already. We have Cancel and Cut, which I did see him play live. I'm so happy about that. We have Tongue, Ice, Ocean Floor, and Crystal Getaway. I love Crystal Getaway, but there were songs on here that I hadn't heard, and I have, not even kidding, 3 Quest songs on this list. That being Sudden Shock. I think Sudden Shock is so fun. I love a fast-paced Enjoy song, as we've learned already. I like a fast-paced Enjoy song. I don't know really what else to say about Sudden Shock. Sudden Shock is just fun. It's really fun. That's all I really have to say about Sudden Shock. Then I have This Is the Future. This Is the Future is another fun, very similar to Sudden Shock. Honestly, they're kind of interchangeable. I could be happy with one without the other. Simply just because they're kind of similar, but they're both fun. Now, Time Flies When You're in Control. I don't know what else to say. Time Flies When You're in Control is so peak, and I don't care who tells me otherwise. Time Flies When You're in Control is utterly peak. And maybe it's because I listened to all of Enjoy and I had to deal with all the low-key misogynistic songs, but to quote the verses here, like a beautiful testament. Wait right there. I thought I was playing it by the book. I thought that I was number 1. I thought that I was a lot of fun, but I was wrong. I'm going down, like a cargo plane. Going down, now I'm just the same. Motherfucking ass, that's part of the game. Motherfucking ass, that's part of the game. Absolute cinema. You cannot get me more locked in about a song than Time Flies When You're in Control. Plus, I love the reverb that's on this bass this whole track. It almost sounds like singing in the back. The reverb makes the tones of the bass and the plucking sound like a voice echoing in the far distance going. And I'm enchanted by it. Time flies when you're in control. I beg of thee. Better be on Deep Cuts Volume 4. And now, if you're an Enjoy fan, I know you were itching and aching for me to talk about this one. And I will, because this is the only song on my list that is underlined. I have some songs on here that are bolded, but I have one song on here that is bolded and underlined. Simply just because this is the one song that has to be on the album. Or I think not even just I will riot, I think we will riot. And to all the Enjoy fans out there, I know you are going to rejoice when I say it. 2 words. Hidden Smooch. Absolute peak. Nothing. No words for Hidden Smooch. If you've never listened to Hidden Smooch, I'm not even gonna play it. You have to listen to it for yourself. I'm not even gonna play it. Go listen to Hidden Smooch right now, and you will understand that this has to be on the album. Hidden Smooch, my goat. I don't really know how I'm going to be able to close this, seeing as I don't have a clear, discerned list of like front to back, T to B, 10 songs and a single of like what should be on the album, besides just what I've said about certain songs. I guess I incline you to maybe give the whole collection a listen, because honestly, this was really, really fun, and forming your own opinion and listening to his growth was just beyond interesting to me. I think it was just a good time, a fun time, regardless. And I guess I want to hear what you have to say, if you care. That is my first YouTube video. Thank you so much for bearing with me and how messy and completely disorganized this video was. I, again, had no script. I'm sure it's obvious. Thank you so much, and I hope you like it, and hopefully you'll meet with me again soon on maybe another video. Thank you for also watching the lava lamp. I know you were. That's what it's here for. All right, bye.